Well, looking ahead to France, when you played them here in Dublin, really good performance. Is there much of a sense of regret that you didn't get at least a point out of that game?
Yeah, of course, I thought we played really well. I thought we caused problems. I mean, defensively sound, really good. Looking back on it, you think we could have nicked something, but that's football, innit? They're a top quality side, and you know how good they are, and we know we have to go do the same performance away from home now.
Yeah, but how much confidence can you take as well that you're so close to getting a result in that game?
Yeah, exactly. We've seen a few clips of what we've done previous, and they keep showing us things, showing us how good we can be, how many problems we've caused them attacking wise, and so I think the confidence is high. I think we know what we can do. I think we know we can cause problems. We just have to be at our best.
Just in terms of Evan Ferguson coming in off the back of that hat-trick the weekend, how much of a lift does that give to the group when you have someone coming into the camp in such good form?
It's probably different for each player. I know how good he is. We all know how good he is, so it's no surprise. So it doesn't change much. But it's good seeing someone like that. It's good seeing an Irish person up there scoring a hat trick, and it's lovely to see. So buzzing for him, but let's hope he can do it for us against France.
Gavin?
Nathan Harding.
Yeah, good.
Can you maybe talk to us a little bit about the mental challenge of playing against forwards of the quality that France have, even from just a concentration point of view? Must be kind of exhausting.
Yeah, it's probably the hardest part in the game. It's probably mentally more harder than physical wise. I think you know what you're against. You know how good they can be, and if you switch off for a split second, they're gonna hurt you. But it's what I've said before. It's what you want to do as a footballer. You want to play against the best. You want to try test yourself against the best, and this is a stage to do it on. So I'm relishing the challenge. So I'm looking forward to it.
And then it probably helps massively that you're playing in Premier League level, just kind of to get used to that standard of opposition, that level of concentration.
Yeah, I've been playing Premier League now the last 2 seasons actually. So I'm looking forward to the game anyway.
And then just lastly, I mean, as a team, you did a good job of shackling Mbappe in March. And did that give you confidence?
Yeah, of course. I think we've seen, as I said, we've seen clips, we've seen loads before of it. We know what we've done. We know defensively how good we've been. So we each need to do the same thing again and be at our best.
Stephen?
Nathan, how's it going? Just to ask you first about that France game, and we've seen again Ireland getting done by a long range goal. How is that, or how do you plan to stop something like that happening again?
I think if we look back at the goal, there's loads of little things you can look at and stop before it. I think looking back at it now, it's a great finish. At the same time, sometimes you have to hold your hand up and say good finish. But we've looked back at it, we've seen little things before the goal, even from the start of the movement. So there's loads of things we can stop before it, and on the goal, it's a great finish at the end of the day. But we know we can do better before it.
There seems to be, unfortunately, a bit of I suppose people maybe turning against what's going on with the manager at the moment and not happy with the results. How do you think you can change people's minds over these two games? Because they're two very difficult games, France and the Netherlands.
Yeah, of course, we know how tough they are, but I've said the manager gives me so much confidence, the staff give me so much confidence, so I'm going into the game full of confidence, ready to go for them, ready to go to war for them and put in the best performance we can. And listen, if we play any way that we did from home, they're going to have to be really good as well on the day to beat us, so it's going to be a good game.
Paris is a place I think a lot of Irish fans will remember well because of Ireland going there, putting in a good performance against the odds. How do you think you could go about beating this France team?
I think I've said before, we caused so many problems last time, and defensively really good. And I think if we're defensively really good again, I honestly feel like we have the quality in the squad to go hurt them and get something out of this game.
It's probably just about keeping the first 30 minutes, trying to keep your clean sheet intact because you took a while maybe to grow into the game, but then you did.
Yeah, or maybe first 30 minutes we get a goal or something, put them on the back foot, you know what I mean?
Gavin, can you skip please?
Nathan, could I just take you back to Evan's hat-trick because it's so rare for an Irish striker. It's only 4 that have ever done it. How difficult is it to score a hat-trick in the Premier League from the centre-back's perspective?
Yeah, it's for me conceding a hat-trick's not nice, so there's that. Of course it's really hard. He has to take his chance. He's took his chances, and it's rare you get more than 3 chances in a game as a striker, especially in the Premier League. So to take his 3 chances, he's done unbelievable there. But yeah, it's one of the hardest things to do in football, easily, 100%, especially in the Premier League, one of the best leagues in the world. So all credit to him, he deserves it.
I think you got to the point where not much surprises you from him now. Did that catch your eye?
Not really. I wasn't. It's fair. Looking at it, I wasn't surprised. I seen the first. I was like, he could go score a few more here now. I was watching a bit. They were causing a lot of problems, and we know how good Brighton are. And you'll get chances at the end of the game. So I'm buzzing for him. Of course, he deserves it, and let's hope he continues.
Sam at Dunn?
Nathan, just even looking compared to the last window, Dara's got moved to the Premier League. Andrew just last week. John Egan's back up and yourself playing regularly. How much can that help, Justin? And is there a nice sort of competition and sort of rivalry between you all as well, pushing on your careers?
Yeah, I think so. I think it's good in training. I think the standard going up is obviously better. It's causing more competition. It's causing the standard in training to go up. And it's causing everyone to push each other. And especially as defenders there pushing me, Dara and John, seeing them back in there is obviously nice to see. You obviously want to do the best individually, but as a collective, as a team, it's good to see players back up there. And we know how good the squad is. We know they should be up there. We know players deserve to be playing in the Premier League. So it's good that they're showcasing it now.
Just on that, I think when you were younger at Stoke, you played right wing back. Would that ever phase you doing that again in Ireland? There's such great options there, not suspended. Like, would that phase you if you were sort of sent into that department?
I wouldn't care. To be honest. Once I'm on the pitch, as I said before, I'll do my job. I'll do anything. I've played enough positions of football to know my roles there. But no, I wouldn't. It wouldn't bother me.
Neil O'Reilly, please.
I think that was your first Premier League assist the weekend.
Was it?
Well, according to the stats.
I don't remember.
Well, just on your feelings there, you didn't start the game. Was that a decision explained to you? But then I guess getting the last minute equaliser must be.
Yeah, obviously Gaffer talked to me. It's nothing to do with performance. It's the way how good our squad is. Really, there's going to be rotation a lot this season, and I'm happy with that. I want the best for the team, and I know I'll be back in. So once he keeps giving me confidence and I can play football, it won't bother me.
Cool. And I think you were 8 for the Thierry Henry game. What are your memories of that?
I actually remember I was coming back from the Cheerios concerts. Yeah, I remember them, the charity ones. I think I was with my dad, my mum and my older brother. We were walking back to the train station, and I think we were watching on the screen there, and there was a big crowd of people waiting for the train watching it, and yeah, everyone was fuming. So I just remember rowdy people. That's all I remember.
Who was playing the Cheerios?
All I remember is JLS. I don't remember anyone else.
Philip, please. Philip?
We were struggling to get a train out of the Stade de France that night. We were trying to get back that night. But just how do you assess the group from an Ireland point of view going into this window, and what would be a good window?
A good window. Hard to say. A good window would be 6 points, wouldn't it? We take that 100%, and I think we just go in there, we cause problems. I think there's a lot of chances there. I think, especially at home, I think with the crowd behind us, we can do anything. I think we can go get a win easily. Away from home, I think we can cause so many problems, and I think we can nick something, honest to God. I think we can get something out of this game. They're good teams, 2 top teams, but I think if we 4 points, 3 points, anything's good. I think we get something out of these 2 games, it puts us right in good contention.
You feel we can get back into it?
Yeah, 100%.
Mark and then Funny.
Do you think your collective effort kept Mbappe quiet last time round? Do you think you can do that again, and what lessons did you take from last time out to keep him quiet?
I think the lessons is that we know his quality. It's more not even one game; it's just his whole game. It's every game he plays in, he causes anyone problems. There's no way you can do it on your own. I think 1v1 he beats anyone. I think we have to defend as a unit against him. I think we have to defend as a team. We have to back each other, and if he does beat us, there has to be more people waiting to come up against him. But we say that about him, but on the other wing they have more quality. In the middle they have quality. So it's about balancing it all. But yeah, he's a massive threat. We were able to deal with him once, but we have to draw confidence that and try again.
Final question.
Just what you came so close to scoring against France in Dublin. Would you say set pieces are our best chance attacking wise?
I wouldn't say our best chance. It was a big chance. I think we're very strong set piece. I think we caused a lot of problems. I think we had a lot of big people in the squad and aggressive in the box, which is always nice to have. I think it's a massive part of the game. I think a chance is a chance at the end. It doesn't matter if it's from a set piece or open play. So I think it's a big part of the game.
And when you powered that header goal over, do you think it was in?
Yeah, I thought it was in, but listen, we go again. We'll try it.
Thanks, guys. Just coming up.
Cheers, lads.